So striding forward now, Heath St. Odd. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Nate Sweeney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. To the left side, but it's well foul. Sweeney has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
W is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, McGee. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pitch is popped up. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone. So just Blake Newman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning, Nick W., and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Nick W.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Edgardo Peralta as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 10, TJ Water.
In now, Luke Wagner. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Waters, base runner at first with 1 out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jesus Zapata gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Blake Newman closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Greyhounds and the Marauders. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Knapp But a left-hander from Wisconsin will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Irving Hike. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Irving Hike.
First offering on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
3-0 now. Joey Barnhart waits on deck. Three and 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Barnhart is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
In there, 1-1. Pike aboard here at first with nobody out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jesse Nelson, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. working for the punch out and the offering. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Billy Dubose, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One and 0 count. The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Les Lada, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now batting, Flash Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's in there for strike one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dexter McCain.
Stepping in, Dexter McCain. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full. Trevor Lyon will be next. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Trevor Lyon. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jake Fish, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in, Jody Boudreau. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here it comes. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Glenn Diaz, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Dave Baggett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Baggett, originally from Mississippi. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
3-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1 pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alexander Goodwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 43.
Now the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Keenan Taylor.
Digging in, Keenan Taylor. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First offering on its way. Bottom of the second here with no score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Raul Soto. A ball and no strikes. Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Les Lara. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McCain backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Irving Hike. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch. pitcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Stepping in now, Joey Barnhart, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now to the plate, Frankie Shortsleeve. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Wang. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Wheatley hit towards first. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Nat Butts.
So here now's the pitcher, Nap Butts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jesse Nelson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Billy Dubose is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Billy Dubose. Here's a look over first, and he'll dive back in. Wisely, another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The third baseman, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Fish. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 18, Jody Boudreaux.
Striding in once again, Jody Boudreaux. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Flash Miller back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Baggett is there, one away.
Now back, second baseman, Dexter McCain.
At the plate, Dexter McCain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball back that side.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in now, Trevor Lyon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners on first with 1 down. That misses 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First offering on its way. Alexander Goodwin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Hero. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
In now, Keenan Taylor, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes on that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first three pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again. And that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
To the plate now, Raul Soto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he fouls this one off. Set and the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Frankie Shortsleeve, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball back there. Ball inside.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Strike called, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The set and the 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 out, bases loaded. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. Mars leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Glenn Diaz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Diaz, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble out a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Dave Baggett. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Plate now, Les Lara. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Irving Hike would be next. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Wang.
Number 9.
First offering on its way. Wang, originally from South Korea, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's in there, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Nap Putz, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Too high, ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Flash Miller, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 out, nobody on. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in once again, Irving Height. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching and bad at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Joey Barnhart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit at third. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready now, Jesse Nelson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Dexter McCain. First delivery to him on the way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Count still full, 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Trevor Ryan.
Digging in, Trevor Lyon. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
One strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jason Haig enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Stepping in now, Alexander Goodwin. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two. The count is 2-1.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Keenan Taylor is on deck. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The right fielder, number 20, Keenan.
At the plate, Keenan Taylor. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Pause, now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Raul Soto. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
To the plate now, Frankie Shortsleeve, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-1 home. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
So stepping in, Wang, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Will Linden gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in now, Knapp butts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Four runs here in this half inning. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. Mars is out in front 5-0. Ready once again, Billy DuBose. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fish.
Settling in now, Jake Fish. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Jody Boudreau hit the other way out toward right field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Flash Miller. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Dexter McCain, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Lyon. First pitch of the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Glenn Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Dave Baggett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Scott Ladner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Lester Roper will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alexander Goodwin. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Boudreaux is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Striding into the box, Keenan Taylor. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Roper, 37 years old, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Raul Soto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Irving Pike. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No bets off the plate.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Big old two strikes.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Sidney Driver is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Driver.
Joey Barnhart will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch.
Oh, that's cool.
A runner at first with no outs here. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Nelson.
Ready for another shot now, Jesse Nelson. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy DuBose. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Short sleeve has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, third baseman, Jake Fish.
Digging in, Jake Fish, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 down, runners at first and second. This one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it. And the Marauders come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Mars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nap Butts takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
supposed to be 5-1 in a minute. Then this guy's still third. They're coming hard now.